Because I can't say, hey, buddy, you're looking Rizz. He's like, yeah, that ain't right.
Rizz is game.
I hope I got Rizz this week.
With the bass on the bed. Hope we Rizz up them females.
It's a little sus.
I'll share my aura with you.
Boy, I sound like a smoker right now, don't I?
I thought I was going to be the Sigma today, but it ain't so far.
Shook babies and kissed hands.
Its tire ain't got no air left in it. It's got air all around it, but there's none in it. Rolling, all right. Well, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to After the Cast. We are actually here at the house, getting ready to head down to Guntersville. Not a bad drive. And Taylor, he's back there. He came in with Tyler a couple days ago, and we filmed some stuff on the river for Tyler's channel. So make sure you go check all that out. We filmed on the river and went to a pond, and we had a good time. So it was always good hanging out with Tyler. Right now, get ready to head down to North Alabama for Lake Guntersville. You know, with this one, a little different in that we actually have 3 days of practice. And then the big negative with this one, Andy's not in it. So we're gonna miss our buddy Drew and all the humor. So Edwin and I will have to try to pick up the slack. I love Andy and I want to spend time with Andy, but Andy, that's the only time I want to see you is when I'm there, you know, just for a little bit in the afternoons. I don't want to see you where we're both working the expo. So no offense, but that's just kind of the way it is. He would feel the same way and he would say the same thing. I know that, because I know him. And you can tell, one last little thing, head to toe, I'm dressed in camo. Waist up, I'm dressed in camo because it is turkey season, but sadly enough, I didn't pack anything. I feel like I'm supposed to be focused, supposed to be doing my job. I didn't even put a mouth call in the boat. That's how focused I am for RedCrest this week. So let's go, let's head to Alabama, down the road. See you down there in just a couple hours. Well, we've got the other side of Knoxville, and now we're gonna get us a big gourmet lunch at the Mickey D's. Can I get a number 5 with a sweet tea and some barbecue sauce? I think that's it. We are 2 minutes from the house, about to peel in here on 2 tires, slinging in sideways. I'm actually doing my best Andy Montgomery impression of, you know, cutting to the last minute. We're not gonna get to unload the truck. We're gonna hop in the truck with Ed and speed. Drive very carefully to Bass Pro over in Huntsville. Go hang out there for a couple hours for a meet and greet, and then we'll be back home free. We're standing in the back of Browns Creek.
How are you guys? We're back.
Back, buddy.
Yeah, you got the, you're ready to go turkey hunting right there.
Almost.
Got the hat and everything.
Yeah, I did. I didn't bring a shotgun though. I decided I'd focus on fishing.
You could probably use your pistol if you had to. And we went and visited Embry-Riddle on spring break, and like, Dad, this is where I'm going. Dad, this is where I'm like, buddy, it's the first college you went to, and you're a sophomore.
Right.
Like, you got 2 more years. A lot can happen, but and I'll be honest. Like, you walk through that campus, it is Nerd City 101. It's an engineering school, you know, or flight school and engineering school. And then the next day, on the official visit, you look around, it's all nerds.
All right, like I told you, quick dash in, grabbed my jersey, hopped in the truck with Ed.
We're driving. We're gonna make it with 7 minutes to spare, according to our little maps right there. So,
What, am I pulling a pretty good Andy Montgomery?
he would have been at the store.
Okay.
I mean, truthfully, like, he would go to the store.
Yeah, he just had to meet us there. He
Yeah.
wouldn't have made it to the house first.
Yeah. If we hadn't had the meet and greet, he'd be at the house tonight at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
We are missing our buddy, though.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll be able to find our way there.
That's a good point. That's a very good point. Tell me when to turn, when to stop.
Yeah, he's. We can pick on Andy. We can pick on him when he's here, and we can pick on him when he's watching. He's good at giving directions.
One thing we will not have to do is find a Chick-fil-A afterwards.
We won't have to find a Chick-fil-A.
No, we won't. Good. I guess today's Saturday. They wouldn't be open. I was thinking it was Sunday.
Yeah.
We could eat some Chick-fil-A this week just to help Chick-fil-A's business.
Yes.
We don't want it to
crumble.
go down this week because he's not here, because it would.
It would. Yeah, their stockholders would lose money this week, so we need to keep them up.
Yeah.
Ed did accuse me of being in a camo hat and a camo sweatshirt and saying that he already thought I was distracted.
Yeah, he's very distracted. It's going to be a hard, like, I got the doors locked. He's got a seatbelt on.
I've not been like
he
this
might
the
be
whole
jumping
time.
out the truck. He doesn't have a shotgun in here, but it won't keep him from running out there and chasing one and seeing if he can tackle it. It's just that 30-day window where his brain is other places.
Yeah.
It happens to be on turkeys.
But I didn't, in my defense, Taylor already knows this, I didn't even bring a mouth call. I didn't even put
Did
one
you
in the
forget
boat.
it?
No, I purposefully, I touched one before I left the garage. I touched one. I was like, nope, I'm leaving that here.
That might help your scoping game out.
Maybe.
Because otherwise you're on the bank the whole time trying to call at them.
Yep. It'll be too far away from the bank.
Yeah, that might help you out.
Yeah. Yep. You got to lock in. It's RedCrest. You only get one time a year to win championship.
So tell me real quick, how's the week work?
Yep.
The house, when do we move to town, all that
Yeah.
stuff. I'm curious for myself, not for you guys. I'm just, Ott's the one that has our schedule.
Yep.
Got lawnmowers at Bass Pro now.
It's on them. That's what we need to find out.
Hey, it's pretty exciting. I've been to a lot of Bass Pros. I know Ott has too. We opened a lot of them through the years.
Yeah.
One of them we never went to was Cabela's.
Yeah.
I've never been to this store.
Right,
ever.
yeah. No, I hadn't either.
So it's kind of a neat deal for me because I kind of pride, like I went to a new one last week down in Florida.
Okay.
The Daytona one.
Yeah,
I've never been to that one. That's cool. Yeah. So we're gonna go to New Bass Pro.
Yep.
Congratulations. Great event, man. Good job. Thanks for coming out.
A 4-pound over there on
Really?
Priest in Nashville.
Cool.
You know, Tennessee weather kind of inconsistent, so I get out there when I can. You know, when they bite, I just caught that one right there on
Nice.
Priest. So,
Congratulations.
yeah. Thank you, man.
All right, nice meeting
All
you.
right, good luck.
Take care. See you. All right, we just got that done, and we are headed to eat, and it's a place that Ott says is good. So
We might be gonna eat here. I don't know.
I'm
It
not
says
real
it
sure where he's taking me.
looks like it's in the mall.
Looks like it's already closed down.
No, it was in the mall.
Do I need to have special dress to get in there? All these people look a little better dressed than I am.
Park and talk. I think I'll find us somewhere else to eat.
I'll go in there. If it's good, let's go.
Okay, it's good. Connors are good.
This place is busy.
Park up on this mulch.
Back in the day, I would have, but I'm not. I've matured and got older and wiser and have a son that I don't want to do that.
To do as I say, not as I do.
Exactly.
I think that was the generation that our dads are. Do as I say, not as I do. Boom. We here.
I would say good call on the meal. My meal was good, and I know your meal was good because you got the same thing I
It's
got.
the same, yeah. And I even got Brussels sprouts, and you like them too.
Yeah, they were like when you pour sugar on Brussels sprouts, you can make them good.
Get us home, Ed.
All right, buddy.
Chick-fil-A. Oh, we got to stop at Chick-fil-A.
No, we don't.
Watch out for the prom goers. Yeah, Saturday night, that's prom.
What's the leg band mean, Taylor? Come on.
Red bandana on the left leg.
I'm sure it means something.
Oh, ain't no doubt. Oh, the Rizz. No, dude. L Rizz. You got L Rizz. You got W Rizz.
No, they were new to me. I just heard the word Rizz. Like my son was texting or something, and I seen his phone because I was working on his phone trying to get his E-Trade account set up. And I'm like, buddy, what's Rizz mean? And then I tried to use it all week so I could figure out how to use it
Right, properly.
fishing wise.
Yeah.
And I can't ever get it right. Because I can't say, hey buddy, you're looking Rizz. He's like, Dad, that ain't right.
No, that's wrong. It's like if we went back here to them girls that were in the parking lot,
Yeah.
and Taylor said, "Hey, yo, how y'all doing?" That would be him having Rizz.
W Rizz.
So
That'd be W Rizz
W Rizz.
because he's a winner. If he gets the number, it's W Rizz. If he don't,
W Rizz.
he took the L. So
He's
it's
an L Rizz?
As L Rizz. He's a loser.
Explain to me what Rizz is.
Rizz is game. When we were youngsters, yeah, having game, you had game, or you were macking.
So Cade's got Rizz.
Cade's got Rizz. No, I mean just his persona. I don't know what Cade's talk game is, but just Cade, just being Cade, he's got some Rizz.
He got what?
Aura. Is that the
Aura? No, I understand
one?
the aura.
See, I don't really understand the aura. That's what I'm
It's around him.
right.
I understand that word.
Okay.
Rizz.
Exactly the
I
same.
hope I got Rizz this week.
With the bass on the bed.
Yeah.
Hope we Rizz
Okay.
up them females.
But I can't say risen.
Oh yeah, you can.
He told
yeah.
me I could.
Oh,
Can I
no,
be
you could.
risen?
Rizz. I don't know that it's a verb.
So that period ended, man. It was Rizz.
No.
What?
I caught that bass because of the Rizz I put into my wacky worm. That would be
My wacky worm is risen. No, I can't say that.
not risen, but my wacky worm had Rizz.
My wacky worm had Rizz.
Yeah.
That Fritz
Yeah.
has got Rizz today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Females are biting my Rizzy creek.
Yeah.
might sound bad.
I'm gonna say this fish is a Sigma. This is a 6'7" Sigma right here. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm holding it up.
Sigma now, what?
Sigma's like the best, you know, like you're top of the class. Sigma.
All right, can I
That's
say
the
that?
Sigma dock. I mean, it's a Sigma dock over
So
here.
you're not going to get upset if I steal a little
No,
of your
you
Rizz,
do
are
it.
you?
Yeah.
I can have some of
You
your
can have
Rizz?
some Rizz. Okay. I'll share my aura with you.
Okay. Let's get that aura all amongst us.
Yes, yes.
like
We'll
get
divide
us-
it up,
get
share
it all.
it. Yeah.
I got it.
Before we take off in the morning, we'll bump rub rails
Oh, yeah.
and share aura that
Yeah.
way. Just let this roll. The brain rot, flow with the brain rot. That's what that whole that verbiage is referred to as brain rot.
Brain rot.
And I don't know why that is. Taylor probably does, kind of thing.
Has it hurt your brain trying to learn these terms?
Yes.
There you go.
Okay, that's a good point. Well explained. You could put the audio. You have a friend in me. You have.
I don't know. I keep singing. You got it.
You have a friend in me. Dark chocolate, sea salt. I don't even know what an armadillo. I mean, I know what an armadillo is. I don't know what this. What's inside of your armadillos? Caramel?
You got a friend in me.
Well, I mean, I'll eat the white chocolate one, but that one right there, that's top notch. Tell the camera good night.
Okay. Just say goodnight.
Yep.
That works. Good night. Wish us luck, Jenny.
Good luck to my husband, and I hope you see turkeys tomorrow, Edwin.
See you guys in the morning.
Okay.
Chefing it up this morning, making us some. We were trying to make this kind of more like a omelet to go in a burrito, but it's just going to be more like scrambled eggs and sausage. So, but we're getting there, getting pretty close. Boy, I sound like a smoker right now, don't I? Sound like I smoke 3 packs a day.
And I'm thinking an omelet and a burrito.
Huh?
A breakfast burrito is scrambled eggs.
Is it okay?
Yeah. An omelet has nothing to do with the burrito.
See, in Tennessee, you don't get breakfast burritos. That is not a thing.
You need to move to Oklahoma, buddy, and open you a burrito stand truck. They're on every corner in Tulsa. Just get you a little breakfast burrito. See right here, we're gonna put them scrambled eggs, not an omelet, in our burritos and wrap them up. It'll be good.
Now, Ed put 6 eggs in here for himself. Taylor and I, we've got 2 to our name. So he said he ain't gonna eat the rest of the day. He's gonna eat this morning, and he ain't eating the rest of the day. And no cheese. This is Ed's. This is his cheese combatter. So,
Yep.
sorry, buddy.
That's all right. What's friends for?
Yeah. Nobody, you ain't singing to me this morning, Ed. You know,
Yeah.
nobody's been singing. Nobody's been complaining about the flavor of the sausage yet either, but nobody's been here singing.
No.
So,
Gotta admit, it's not quite the same without Andrew here.
it's quiet. It's the major difference.
Well, we are all on one floor.
Oh, yeah, there is that too. Yeah,
Can you imagine if he was upstairs?
he'd wake up the neighbors too.
Yeah. It'd be like thunder and lightning.
Yeah, what do you think? That scrambled about right?
Nah, it looks good to me, buddy.
I think they're done.
But I can tell you this, 2 eggs would not have been enough.
No.
It's gonna be pretty good.
How are you, fellas?
Hey, John. How are you?
How are you all?
Good to see you.
Morning.
Dear Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for the opportunity to come out in your creation and do what we love to do. Thank you for the blessing of all of us qualifying for this event and having the opportunity to compete. I want to pray for safety for all the anglers today, and I pray that as we enter fishing church that we do so with open hearts, open minds, and conviction that that we have a purpose here a lot more than just catching bass. We become fishers of men and use our platform for your glory. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
I gotta admit that Andy, I don't want Andy to know this. Ott's East Tennessee sausage is really good. It's really good as I drop a bunch of it. It's a lot better than that sausage I just bought at the grocery store. It's good stuff. Once I drove across that bridge in such a bad storm, I was following my brother-in-law and he had his camper. We both had truck campers. It blew so hard, like his truck went whoa, 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 and then come back. Like mega scary school. Like I just don't know why, because I guess it's storming. I've been in a lot of bad storms here, like a lot. It's crazy. All right, I'm gonna idle around, bud. The thing that stinks about coming to like a body of water, like my first day here and it being cloudy, I just can't tell the water clarity. Like I feel like it's super clear, but you know, you don't really ever know till the sun gets up, you know what I mean? Captured a bass. He's not gonna make the minimum, but we got us a bite. So let's see how clear this water is. Pretty clear. Oh gosh, that's real clear. They could spawn out 7, 8 feet. I don't know if that one be a 2-pounder or not. I don't think he quite would. He'd be close. Man, that water's clear. I feel like it's just getting clearer the further back up this creek we go. All right, we're gonna move. We pulled out the old school technique of a Carolina rig and we caught us one. Yeah, if we caught 50 of those, that'll be enough. I'm telling you, put Mark Davis on your fantasy team. I know my 1 ounce weight's a little heavy for 5 feet of water. It's an earthquake when it hits the bottom. So the coots are where the milfoil's at. Oh, there's one on the bed, a big one. Dadgum big one. I mean a big one. There's another one on the bed. I mean, just see, there's one, I just had a bite. There's a fish on it. There's one on the bed. Look at that. They're everywhere. 2 3-pounders sitting right there and I don't see them on my deal. So they are mega close. We're gonna move after I get this one in. Hey man. Hello. How are you? One ate my worm when I stopped to answer the phone. I pick it back up and there's a fish swimming around on it. How have you been doing? I haven't done. That's only the second squirrel I've caught. I caught little ones. That's pretty Ohio right here where I'm at. I thought I was gonna be the Sigma today, but it ain't so far. Still looking for that Sigma bait. Look at all the fish swimming. That is crazy. I wish I knew what they were. I don't think they've used that dock in a while. What do you think? That dock's a little sus. That dock's got the Rizz, doesn't have the Rizz. But if I caught a bunch of fish under it, it's got the Rizz. That cast was Rizz? No. We're fixing to have to go to the house because I'm gonna have to use the restroom. Man, I have all these plans of running all over the lake and I get to looking at the watch and here I am, I'm still in the same creek we started in. Good thing we got 3 days of practice, but you know, I'm just trying to feel my way out. Like I always think like if you can figure them out in one cove or creek, then you kind of figure them out across the lake. We're good, it hasn't been great, but it hadn't been horrible. I just trying to get a grasp for the lake. That's what practice is about. I think so many times people overanalyze practice or maybe like overemphasis on it. Like the one time that I led a tournament here for 3 days, didn't catch him the final day, finished like 3rd to Zell. I had like 2 bites in practice, but it was the right 2 bites. Like the fish were coming to that area. So that's all I'm trying to figure out is just where they're coming to and what pattern or area I need to really focus on. I got a lot of rods out. I am gonna sit down and put a bunch of them up because the water's way clearer than I thought it would be. Like I've never seen it this clear, so not the springtime anyway. All right, that's playing. No, it'd work if they bit that. You could cover some water. It's on the old baby coal shed. Yeah, it's a fat one. Hello?
Hello, Ed.
There's one. The leader one. Yeah, a 12-incher, and he's got a headache because he just hit the side of the boat. You heard any turkeys gobble? No, you? I heard a bunch of them gobbling up the river, like they're going crazy. I'm messing with you, buddy. Your wheels were turning. Yeah, I had to come up with something quick. I couldn't lie to you that long. I had to come clean. Man, he took it hook, line, and sinker like, huh. I mean, you could just hear his wheels like, I know he would have gone up there and I'd have felt bad. You know, the rest of the day, I'm just gonna try to look at, probably try to get like 10 miles up the lake and just really look at water clarity, see if it changes any, just see where some of the best grass is, kind of really see where all the boats are located, you know, just you kind of want to see what's getting the most amount of pressure. I don't want to roll in tomorrow being a Monday and fish through an area and not get bit, and it could just be because there's so many boats there. So I always kind of like to find areas that it's got the most pressure and then hopefully find something that's away from that a little bit, but that's the plan.
Homemade lasagna. This is what my wife made right here. Really good stuff. 2 minutes, that's what I say.
Tuesday's lasagna is a 10, as it always is. She never misses.
I say
It's always
that
perfect.
whether it is or it isn't. I really like it. It's my favorite dish she makes.
Oh, it's really good.
But if I ever said it wasn't, we might not get it again.
Right. So I think it's a 10. That's the way you tell a cook.
Not an Andy Montgomery saying East Tennessee sausage is horrible.
What was bad is it truly wasn't. Like, he just...
I think he had it mixed up. We talked
He
about
did.
it. He had it mixed up with the cheap sausage I bought the day before.
Correct, from Walmart. Just a
yeah.
Walmart,
Right.
Jimmy Dean, whatever. We probably ain't gonna get them as a sponsor.
It wasn't even Jimmy. It might have been. I don't know. It was a generic.
Yeah. We want some Swaggerty's sponsorship. Swaggerty sausage sponsorship.
It needs to have the Rizz.
Yeah. I mean, it is.
The Sigma sausage.
We don't want that Ohio stuff.
He can't even hold the camera straight.
We gotta stop the cap with that junk sausage.
It's pretty sus.
Yeah, it is.
It's negative Aurora.
It's got that L Rizz.
Yeah, it's negative.
Yep.
It's been a long day. You know, we were just talking about how it has really felt like a very, very long day. I think with fishing church starting so early, and then it's light for, you know, a long time this time of year. So put in a solid 12 hours today. At times it felt like, oh, this could be really easy, and other times it was basically impossible. So I don't know. Definitely some fish that are spawning, obviously, and there are fish that are not yet, you know, that are still a few weeks away. So gonna look at a different part of the lake, I think, tomorrow. Try a few different things. See what we can come up with. We got 2 more whole days. 2 more whole days of practice. Practice. So much practice this week. So much practice. Feels like the old days.
Little update from Guntersville. It's been raining, lightning. It's man, I don't know that I've ever been here in the spring and we've not had big old storms. So took a little break under a dock, got my tackle resituated, watching the storms roll through here on the depth finder. They're about over, about to get back after it, but man, I just haven't stopped fishing long enough to give you guys an update. But looking forward to this event. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's April. Doesn't get any better than right now to go bass fishing. Hope everybody's doing well.
Let's see. How would you describe today? Today was, you had everything. So you can use any description and it would be accurate for today. It was kind of warm and just good fishing morning. That lasted about an hour and a half. And then it was torrential downpours and lightning. Wind changed direction. And then it got nicer. You know, after that, it took about an hour and a half for that storm to pretty much pass. And then it got nicer after that. It was a pretty nice day until about the last, it was about 4:30, 5 o'clock. And then another little line come across and wind picked up really bad this afternoon. So that's your weather report for day 2 of practice. But fishing wise, today was a better day for me, but I caught them from everything from stuff like 12 foot deep to 2 foot deep. And I caught them from the main river to the backs of pockets. So I don't know. There's fish doing everything right now. You know, that's the deal on a place like Guntersville because there is so many fish in it. So you can find them doing anything. It's just trying to figure out what's going to be the most productive. So we'll see what tomorrow holds, but then it's going to change. It's going to be like super nice in the tournament. So we'll see.
You
didn't even eat your burrito.
I didn't see it there. I promise I didn't see it.
It was your loss.
Yeah.
Your loss. This is how you know your cameraman editor is a early 20, barely 20-year-old. He had a freshly made burrito right down there. Ed made for him, but instead he DoorDashed Mickey D's. So.
And also, he sets his alarm for PM, not AM.
We're
Like,
cracking on Taylor a little bit at the moment.
in your phone, the alarms are all saved.
Yeah,
Are they not?
I mean, let's see. Let's look right here. Let's go to my clock. Looky there. They're all right. They're all 6 a.m. Boop. Turned it on. It's ready to go for tomorrow. It's ready.
That means he would have to have like no alarms in his phone.
Right.
We're saying this because our camera guy did not ever get up this morning.
That's
why there was breakfast waiting on him when he did.
And Ed made my breakfast. I was already like, man, I don't know if Ed's up yet. I ain't heard nothing or anything. I slip out here and I'm like, man, it smells like sausage. He's already cooking. Still no sign of him. I walk around there, there's 3 burritos wrapped up. I was like, man, he has done cooked and left.
I did. You were sleeping in, buddy.
I didn't feel like I was sleeping in, but by your standards I was. Lines in at 7:45.
Hey, I found a spot today. I could catch one every cast. Problem was, the very first one was a scoreable, and the very last one was a scoreable. Every one of them in between was not.
How's that armadillo? You're eating one of the chocolate ones?
Yeah, I was gonna save these for tournament day, but
That didn't make it to the second day of practice. I think it's pretty good. You like it?
It's really good. Dark
When I
chocolate.
seen them, I went in the store and I grabbed a few things, and I thought of you when I saw it. I was like, I'll take some of those.
That dark chocolate is good.
I thought he'd like it.
Got dark chocolate, caramel sea salt. Got some little pecan pieces in there.
I'm sorry.
You just don't know how good these were this morning.
One more day, we get to practice again.
3 days of practice, lots of it.
See you in the morning. I think Taylor's riding with me tomorrow, so you'll get to see what.
Little puppy dog.
There you go. So you'll get to see what I've been up to the last couple of days. We'll see how that goes. See you in the morning. This is how much coffee I drink anymore. I do 2 cups, and then I mean it's got decent. It's got a healthy application of milk too. All right, good morning. We are in here chefing it up. You didn't see any of this yesterday. Ed did it all before he even got out of bed. But we did run out of how do you say it? Tortillas? I like how Ed says it. He says it like a true Oklahoman. I call them tortillas. He calls them tortillas.
I guess I put an extra syllable in there. I don't know.
I feel like it. Maybe it's supposed to be there. In Tennessee, we call them tortillas.
Tortillas.
Almost like a tortuga.
Tortuga's an island, buddy.
It's a turtle, ain't it? Tortuga?
No, Tortuga's an island.
It's also a turtle.
No. Tortoise.
Either way, we're making breakfast. He made a
great living fishing. He might not have been too good in geography, but he made a great living fishing. I can't believe you think Tortuga.
I thought, is it not like Spanish for turtle?
Let me just look it up.
Okay, let's find out. Prove me right. Maybe not be so stupid. Maybe I'm not as dumb as I think I am.
Tortuga is an island, the Caribbean island, is a Caribbean island that forms part of Haiti off the northwest coast of Hispaniola.
So it's a Hispanic word.
Okay, now wait a second. In your defense,
hey,
there's a picture of a turtle that pops up. Images of Tortuga.
Las Tortugas. See, it's a turtle.
Tortugas. Tortugas. You said Tortuga. So if you put an S on it, Wikipedia is always right. My son, it aggravates him to no end that I use Wikipedia. He said, Dad, that's not right. So Tortuga is an island. Tortugas is a
turtles.
Yeah.
We're both right.
Yeah. There you go.
That's what you call a win-win.
Yeah, that is. Have you guys ever heard of putting butter? This is the question of the day. Butter on your toast before you put it in the toaster. Never heard of that. Ott says Jenny does it, so that's how I'm doing it.
Yep.
You never know. Might be better.
Beautiful morning this morning. It is a little bit cooler. It's only 45 right now. Today is very post-frontal. Honestly, I'm kind of glad today is not a tournament day. Looking at the forecast, I feel like it could be vastly different in the tournament because tomorrow's going to be really warm, and then from there on out in the tournament, it's going to be really warm. But we were just discussing breakfast, run out of burritos this morning, so I had mine on toast. It doesn't stay assembled really well until it's kind of falling apart. It tastes really good. Taylor and I both agreed that the taste of the toast is probably our preferred over the burrito, but the burrito is definitely the better delivery mechanism for the scrambled sausage and egg, no question about it. So, but either way, pretty W Rizz this morning.
I'd be kind of curious to go over there where I got those couple bites yesterday, if I can, because I couldn't see it all yesterday because it was so windy and polleny and everything else, just to go see if I can see anything. It's really hard to fish right here. All these little bumpy ends, you just can't get to where the fish are. It's so wild how it's like those fish know where to be. Nobody can get to them, you know. You can pull up a couple tiles out of that floor, drop your bait down in there. Be like ice fishing. I'll say those kind of look like bass. Because it is. It is a bass. Look at how fat that dude is. When I saw them right there, I thought those look like bass. They look a little larger. Look at how fat. Yeah, I got me a little bass out there. No, I'm bass fishing. Yeah, it's Major League Fishing. It's called RedCrest. Hopefully we can come out here and catch us a bunch of them.
I'll come that way, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It looks like it's gonna be nice here the next few days. So if that's all bass right here, dude, that is a bunch of them. That's the way a lot of them are. They are so fat and healthy. I got my line off of one and it wrapped around something else. Oh, good grief. This is fairly difficult fishing at the moment. And there's so much eelgrass washed up here, your casts aren't overly effective either. I feel like I'm not being very effective. I feel like there'd be a lot of fish here and I wouldn't know it. Let's go. Told you there'd be fish there. He was little. No, he wasn't scoreable. Just a little twerp. He at least proved my point anyway. I didn't say it was gonna be a big one, I just said there'd be a fish there. The bald eagle right there, anytime you see a bald eagle, you have to do the Tyler Anderson. I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. That's what you have to do, according to Tyler Anderson. I got one on a chatterbait. I think he'd be a scoreable bass. Boy, I mean, that's a place where you just pull in here knowing you'd make that cast. I think he'd score. Let's check him and see. Thick enough? Taylor says he's thick enough. He lacks one shad. 196. Lacked one shad being scoreable. So it shows it dropping like a tenth. There's another one, Ed. That one's definitely scoreable. Well, I'll be dadgum. That one's score. He's about 260, 240. Well, look at that. I got Ed on the phone in here in my AirPod. Ed always says he wishes he could talk on the phone the whole day in the tournament to me fishing. I don't know that he'd want to talk, he'd just want to have it there as like emotional support buddy is what that would be. I'm sitting so deep my depth finder won't read. And if I put my rod tip to the bottom, it is just below my boobies deep. Booby deep. Late morning report. We've had that was a bite for sure right there. You know, I had a few bites, but nothing has been like good. I've not been like shallow to, you know, look for any spawning fish, and honestly trying to do as little of that today as possible, because here's my experience on the Tennessee River. Sight fishing, actual legitimate sight fishing, is a very good way to get beat on the Tennessee River. You just aren't going to catch enough truly sight fishing. Now, you might fish for spawning fish, even casting wide at something or throwing at dark spots or whatever, but I don't know if that was much of a morning report, but got some ramble. That's a fish. It's not a very big fish, but it is a bass. That's a largemouth bass fish. I was good to the waves. Ed's pulling up here, he's in need. That's all I got.
I don't need that much, I'll just pour it in my deal.
No, that's why I got me enough. That's only a half a gallon. You got half a day left, you need to drink half a gallon. I mean, it's just lake water. You can get all you need. That's not what you do.
I might go to the bathroom really good if I drink that liquor.
Yeah, it'll help you. Clean you out. You might not ever be the same. Hey, get out of Ohio. You need some mint fudge? Finally caught me one on a wacky little chunker. Right shape, wrong size. Well, we're getting up in the afternoon. I come back down the lake, spend the last few hours. It's gotten really calm, bright.
really the best viewing conditions we've had all of practice. And this is the area where I had saw the most fed fish and stuff the first day. So I wanted to come back down here and kind of look around again and just see. But, you know, all in all, I've caught some fish today, but it's been a lot of this and a lot of that. And some of it I feel like was very condition oriented, those fish I caught on a crankbait and stuff. So I don't know that it's something I can duplicate, but at this point, I feel like I've at least whittled down. I'm gonna stay on this lower end of the lake, what I call lower end. I mean, from waterfront down or so. A little this and a little of that. I didn't see one on that bed, but it sure is a clean bed. At first, I didn't think he was very big, like the way he looked. I didn't think for a while he was gonna eat it. I was wrong on both occasions. Evening or not, I don't think I'm gonna beat on these anymore. There's so many bass right in here. Like, honest to goodness, I don't know what it's gonna take to do well in this tournament. It's going to be a lot, but this is how silly it is that there is enough bass in this single cove to do well, at least for a couple days. And you could probably say that about a lot of coves in Guntersville. For me, a little bit of it's going to be trying to not do too much. It's going to be really, really important. Not do too much, too many different places. Just do what I'm doing, try to do it well. Well, y'all didn't get to see it, but we had a fabulous pork chop.
Really
upstairs.
good. About that thick.
Yeah. Matt cooked us a dandy.
All I know is I wish I didn't practice today.
That's the first time you've ever said that.
It went backwards. It went way backwards. And I feel like I fished from one end of this lake to the other. That's a bad thing about 3 days.
Well, you didn't go to Nicky Jack Dam, did you?
No.
Okay. Because we did last time, if you remember.
Yeah.
We did, both of us.
Yeah. So tomorrow we got tackle in the morning.
Oh, we podcasted first.
We're gonna do a podcast without Andrew. That'll be
Probably
interesting.
a little less humor, but we'll try to get through. So.
And then we'll leave here about 11 and head to Huntsville because the first meeting is at 1.
Yeah.
So we better have everything done.
Yeah. Everything.
And I think I'm gonna rig up 34 rods.
See, and that's what I'm torn about because I'm like, I could rig up that many, but I'd really rather just have about 6 and make myself lock in. Both are right is the problem.
But it's the time of year it changes. I'm gonna have a big time positive attitude because it's the time of year it changes big time. Like I was sitting there telling myself on the runny and don't get upset. I've had worse practices this and won. So,
yeah.
And I know you have too.
Oh yeah. No, it's 100% right. You know what we didn't deal with as much then?
What?
Live scope.
That's a good point. Now I did think that too running in. I was like, man, 5 fish was so easy.
It was.
It was so easy.
I'll tell you what, I actually think every fish in the live scope was easier.
Yeah. Yeah, live scope's really messed me up because I'm torn between it all the time.
And we're not hating on it. We're just.
No, it makes it a lot harder because you got to catch a lot of fish.
Yeah.
And it's all them stupid fish out in the middle.
Yeah.
Like I'm out in the middle of the biggest creek tonight and there's fish everywhere out there.
Oh yeah. At one point today, I'm fishing around. I'm fishing a point and then I see something. And next thing I know, I'm in the middle of the back channel.
I pulled up to fish this point and I end up pulling them out to the middle.
Yeah.
And then you can't get them to bite.
Yeah.
And I know they're bass.
Yeah. Let's go to bed before we hurt ourselves thinking. Because it's liable to happen. We're real close. Podcast to y'all in the morning. All right. We just finished up our podcast after the pod.
Without Andy. Kind of stinks without Andy. But
Yeah, it definitely does. Yeah. But I think it's pretty good. We'll just wrap it up. RedCrest, summing up RedCrest, what all this week is.
Guessing weights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Edwin's giving away some pecans.
Be kind of interesting.
So
We got a lot of work to do.
All right.
We got work to do. See you guys.
All right, just pulled up here at the Cirque. No, I keep calling it service yard. This is the boat yard. There's some Chick-fil-A. Andy'd be proud. Trying to keep that in business this week since he's not here to do that. Guess what? Edwin's already working on tackle. He beat us here. Can you believe that? I wanted to sit and eat. We're here. Next order of business is the gifting suite. Fun stuff. Get some free stuff. So we are in here at I think they call this a media mixer. I'm not real sure, but sharing a table with David Dudley, Mark Davis, and Mark Daniels Jr. This is the D table. That's D team over here, ain't we, Mark?
Yeah, it's D team.
D team. So.
You bet.
Yeah, so I think we sit here and eat food, which we already did, shoot the breeze, and I think we're at the best table in the house because we get to listen to Mark Davis. We get to listen to any stories he wants to tell us. So but we'll do this for a little bit and then get to go around and pick up a bunch of free stuff, and that'll be it for this. That's the plan.
Hey, see you. Good to see you. Hey, there's not much room left there.
Maybe you can go right here, right? Yeah, just find a place and whenever you're ready.
Right there in the middle?
Yeah, if you want to do that.
There we go. Signing some glass. Oh, let me give you the lid.
It'd be nice, Dustin, if you'd let one of us get our second one before you get your third one. We don't need you to get too far out on us.
I wish all of y'all
Gentlemen,
good
I
luck.
wish you all the best.
Good luck.
Gentlemen, I wish you all the best of luck.
Here's your personal deck of cards.
Oh, cool.
You're one of them.
Okay, thank you.
And while you're playing cards,
Wow.
it's got a RedCrest
It's got
on
my
the back.
name on it and everything. That is cool. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. How cool is that?
Nitro, Big Castro, Evers 25.
Is awesome. When did we start making boots, Dustin? That is cool. Well, thank you. Check it out. Personalized boots. Got my name right there on it. That is cool. Well, thank you all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Thank you. At one point, your arms get kind of like, it's crazy. Thank you.
go.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. So what do we do now? Did Ock go back or what did he do?
Standing over there, Mark Davis.
All right. Little before the cast, after the cast update on the casting. Got my new life jacket ready to go for tomorrow. Got everything done we needed to do today. I feel like good thing because it's already done, but the best part is Jenny's here. I think I'm done out here. Got a few things. Got to run to the store, get some dinner, but that's it. We'll be early morning tomorrow, so we got a good little poke up to the boat ramp. Got to be there 6:15ish or so. So we will see you all early in the morning. Ed's over there finishing up, and it looks like he's getting a penalty from Daniel, so that should be interesting. Hey Daniel, just go ahead and give him a 15 minutes just to go ahead and cover and start the day. I think it'll be good for him. See y'all at the lake tomorrow.
You know, I probably got everything I need tied on right now, but you just always have a little more ideas, and I'm trying to cover them all so when I go to sleep tonight, I don't run back down here and try to tie something else on. So yeah, I'm about done. I got 1 or 2 rods, and then I'm gonna put the rest of these all go up in the storage. So good day, it's cool out. I'm ready to go fishing. I'm excited. RedCrest, you fish all year to get here and we're here. Good morning, RedCrest, man. We're headed out there to stop to put a little more fuel in the truck and the boat. Got me a coffee. I don't know if I'm behind or ahead. You know, that first day, it's just of every tournament. Like you don't quite know the routine yet, especially I haven't stayed in town. It's like a 45, 50-minute drive to the boat ramp. Traffic, I don't know. Once you get the first day down, you get, like, I didn't even know where I was gonna stop to get a biscuit this morning and get my coffee, but we are headed out there. It's pretty warm. It's like 73 degrees, warm night. I just got a feeling they're gonna be biting today. Got a lot of wind. I'm liking it. I think it's gonna be a good fishing day, you know. I'm planning on using my forward-facing sonar the first period, and we'll see what happens. See if we can get them caught up. That's the plan.
This is the day we've fished for all year, was to try to get to this. You know, you work all season to try to make RedCrest, and we're about to take off for day 1 at RedCrest. So we've got a little bit of a breeze. Gonna have more one, I think, all day, but not like we had yesterday on our off day. So I'm ready to go fishing. I've got plenty of options out, probably too many, but hopefully we pick the right one, get off to a good start. You know, kind of no stress. You're just going out, making the most of it, trying to win. It's all about winning. That's what this tournament is. You just want to win. So let's go fishing. All right, just come back in. Man, not really the day I wanted. And 2 of my 3 periods, I had a total of 3 fish. Can't do that out here. It ain't no good. Second period, I had 5, I think. So that one was okay. That was the only decent period I had of the day. But I'll be interested to talk to Ed. He had certainly a good afternoon. So I'll be very interested to hear what he's got to say. But yeah, not what I was going for here. Like, Guntersville day one. Go up here and see what's going on with this deal. I think they've got us a Chick-fil-A sandwich, I was told. So that'll be the best part of my day so far.
Man, we had a brutal first period, but we made a great decision and made some ground up. So pretty excited about my day just to make that comeback. So looking forward to tomorrow. I don't know. We're just going to go fishing. That's what I did today. And I don't know what to say. I'm just shocked that it went down like it did. I probably caught 70 bass today. I had 3 stretches where I caught them like 10 or 12 casts in a row. Like, I'm so wore out. My hands are cramped. They're swollen. All cranking, speed cranking as fast as I could reel a crankbait. So anybody that's ever done that, you know how tiring it is. And I haven't been cranking it this year, so I feel like I'm not in cranking shape. I'm kind of being quiet because there are a lot of people around us. But
we were driving from Ohio, so.
Oh, cool. Thanks for coming out. Yep, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I feel like I know you. I watch you on after the cast and all.
Thank you.
So we enjoy watching y'all so much.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. How are you?
Thank you. Good. How are you?
Good. Who's caught the bigger bass between the two of you?
You. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks for coming out. Andrew.
What you doing?
Me and Taylor's riding back.
Get out on here. Hold up a minute.
Now we got a reunion. What do you think this is going to be about?
I don't know.
He sent me the voicemail. He must not want good content.
Well, we got you. You're the best content. So you want me to try to call Ott right quick?
I'll text him. Tell him I gotta have both y'all on the phone.
You got big news for us?
Here you. Y'all both there?
Yep.
Yeah. My buddy Ott always calls me back. Good job, Ed.
Thank you, Andrew.
Good job. Ott, you gotta step it up. There ain't no excuses. You gotta jerk more when they bite. Now, Taylor, go ahead and put one of them little polls up of how I need to be nicer to Ott. And everybody tells me how I need to stroke his championship ego. No, there was no championship displayed today, period. He's got to jerk more when they bite. Well, Andrew is back to feeding my champion set of Hereford cows since I didn't even qualify for RedCrest. But remember, champions don't make excuses. Andrew's out.
Champions don't make excuses. That's his famous line. It sucks he's not here. I know that's hard. It's bad though. Like you always want to make the championship. I hate it for him. Glad he called though. I don't know. You hung up on us.
All right, my little girl said I was too harsh. My buddy Ott, we good, ain't we? Oh, we good. Oh yeah, yeah, we good. We tight way back.
What about me? Are we tight?
You called him today. You don't need a buck chew.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But if you didn't catch him, it would have been very hard to give you a buck chewing. You would have got mad at me.
I wouldn't have got mad. I'd have taken it to heart. We all need to be asking her for advice after winning that big tournament.
Rigging up my poles, that looks like a lot actually now that I'm looking at it, but I feel like it's not that much. I know where plenty of fish are, so I need to go, not have too many options. I'm just going to bed fish, sight fish. It's what I should have done all day today. Ed sounds like he had a fun, interesting day, so be curious to hear some more details on that. But going to enjoy some dinner with Jenny here in a little bit. About done in my tackle. Down to one mic. Ed had a great day. Ed had a great afternoon. I had a very mediocre middle of the day. He's in a good spot, and I've got a big hole.
Yeah, and we got a pep talk from Andrew that wasn't much of a pep talk, but it was good. We at least got to talk to him. Yeah, he was so hard on Ott that his daughter made him call back and soften up a little bit.
I didn't take it too bad because I know Andrew, but yeah, Kinsley said, "Daddy, you need to be nice to him."
Of all the people though, some people get bent out of shape when they have a bad day. I've never seen Ott. It's just a testimony to his character. It's water off a duck's back if he doesn't catch him. And tomorrow he'll go bust 60 pounds. You watch, because it's water off a duck's back today. And I love that about you. That's pretty cool.
Well, thank you.
I'd like to be more like you.
There's bigger things, bigger fish to fry. All right, that's it for today.
Day one RedCrest, over and out.
Peace out.
Peace out.
L Rizz, W Rizz.
Morning, Brian. How are you? Getting any sleep?
Decent, a little bit, yeah.
Can I get a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, a ice water, and a sweet tea? You got it. Thank you much. You too. We rolling up RedCrest, day 2. Excited. That was the pep talk Taylor just gave me.
Half a mile.
But yeah, we are pulling up half a mile. Pulling up here and definitely ready to go fishing. You know, this morning my thought process is to go burn the bank in this right around time. You know, I'm 5 from the end, so I'll probably only have 20-25 minutes. But go right over there in some pockets and just look to see if I can find some beds. I can see some this morning up real shallow in some places I've not been yet. Hopefully make a few waypoints on some fresh ones and try to get the day started quick. We need to come out of the gate swinging. That's what I was just telling Taylor, that I need to be clicking from lines in today. Got to be clicking, putting them fish on the score tracker. So got to get her done today. Need a big day. Ed's tire ain't got no air left in it. It's got air all around it, but there's none in it. It's all on the outside instead of the inside.
Pretty excited. It's sitting in a good position. We need to have, like, I'm gonna say 30 pounds today to be in a safe position to make it to the next round. I would love to get that fairly early just to go practice some more, just to hopefully find a few more groups of fish. So bottom line, we got to make it. It's been an interesting morning. I lost a tire. The tire came off my rim on the way here. I don't know if I hit a pothole or what, but I look in my rearview mirror and here's the outside cap of my tire rolling down the highway, and then I followed it and it just went right off into the ditch. I was thankful it didn't hit anybody. Hope that's the only disaster of the day. We'll be in good shape. So we don't want to, at the end of the day, say the wheels come off the bus. I was like, oh great, now we got the wheels coming off the boat today, but we don't believe in that stuff, so we're good. Going fishing, Lake Guntersville, RedCrest, pretty excited.
32-15 in the first period for Edwin today. He's caught 1 scoreable bass so far in period 2.
Oh, get in the boat. Golly, he's bigger than I thought he was.
2 pounds, 10 ounces.
Man, we just caught one. I'm hoping there's some more out there. We'll see. You know, we don't have forward-facing sonar, so we're not able to really look. We're just old school fishing, cranking, doing a lot of speed cranking and stopping, you know, just stop and start. Trying to catch some more. I'd like to find a school of them. I'm racking my brain on what to do, you know, pushing towards fishing stuff where I know fish are, or trying to find something new. In my mind, I don't have quite enough to win. I need to find some more, because I really didn't find that till late in practice. That's my decision. Try to find, you know, a couple more groups of fish. I was hoping this would be one, but so far we hadn't found number 2.
Oh man, I was idling up after it's all over with, and in 3 periods, which equals a whole day, and in 3 periods total, I had 3 scoreable bass on here on Lake Guntersville. So the other 3 periods were average. So that sums up for a really bad tournament. Honestly, RedCrest is kind of a place where if you're going to do that, at least it doesn't kill your whole year. So I hate that it happened, but a lot worse places it kind of could have happened. So we'll get to see a bunch of you all after the cast fans at the expo the next couple of days. So hope a bunch of you come out. Should be a good show, and we'll see who's going to win this thing. Chris Lane had an incredible day. It's cool to see him do well. Hometown guy, so fellow Bass Pro guy. Hopefully he'll go out there championship day and make us proud. And I almost forgot, obviously, Ed had a fantastic day. Looked like he really had a good morning, and then looked like maybe he laid off after that or something. I don't know. So be interested to talk to him. But yeah, really, really proud of Ed, having him a good day, making a knockout round. So hopefully he can make championship too.
Man, we had a good day. Made it to the next round. I practiced a lot today, and I established that I never found any other schools of fish. I caught fish, but no schools of fish. So a little catch-22, kind of frustrating. I was hoping to. So we'll see what happens. Looking forward to the next day, though.
All right, we are all dressed up, ready to go to the Thunderbolt Ball.
Yep.
It's always a fun evening. Got to go over there and enjoy some good food this is the time when it's really hard to recognize bass fishermen.
Yes, I said you have to really look at their faces. They don't have hats. You know who they are.
Yeah, it's hard to tell who everybody is. So
Yeah.
and,
This is real.
you can tell they're fishermen by the tan stuff going on, but just hard to figure out who everybody is. So excited for this evening. Should be a good time. And Edwin and Tuesday will be down in a little bit. He's going to be kind of tense, Ed. He's going to be like ready to go, ready to get there, ready to eat, ready to leave.
Let's eat, let's go. Yeah.
So
100%.
Since he's got to go fishing tomorrow, so we get to have fun.
Yeah.
Y'all have a good evening.
Look who made it. My better half by far. She drove in. Her flight got canceled because of weather.
Yes, both of them.
Had to rent a car, so I'm so glad she's here. My beautiful wife, Tuesday. I don't know, have you been on any of the after the cast stuff?
No.
Yeah,
This is debut.
Yep.
Get to dress up for the debut.
Yep. Headed to the Thunderbolt Bowl. Over and out. Hey guys, here we are, a knockout round. 19 of us out here competing for 9 spots. So really gonna have to get after it. The winds are gonna blow again today. There's actually a chance of some storms this afternoon, and tomorrow's gonna rain big time. But I hope we can worry about that and make that round. You know, the weight prediction, I don't know. I think 55 pounds should make it pretty easy. 52 might. Just depends on how it all plays out. There's going to be a lot more boats on the water today, and that's going to have a pretty good effect. You can't fish as many areas. You pull into a pocket, there's going to be a boat sitting there. So looking forward to the challenge today. We're going to get after it. You guys follow along.
Let's slide back over to Edwin Evers. Jeff Sprague has also caught his first scoreable bass of the day at 215. So now 6 anglers who have hit Score Tracker.
I don't want to turn her. I need her to just coming back this side, Dawn. I've got her hemmed up right now if I can keep her that way. Got her.
3 pounds, 3 inches.
On this lake. All right.
I don't want to be on camera. Get in. Are you coming with us or what? The losers just rolled into town, so Ott picked me up at the airport. We get to go shake hands, kiss babies, sign autographs. Yeah, find somewhere to sleep tonight and then go back home. Bye.
Well, after the cast fans, that wraps up our RedCrest. I couldn't carry the torch any longer today. I was hoping to make those fish really propel through the next round. It just started off great, and it was over, like over. So you guys, I guess you won't be watching this till afterwards. So I was gonna say come out and say hi, and we can cry in our spilt milk together. But glad to make it. So now all the focus goes on to making this again next year. So we'll see you guys in the next one.
We are going to a baseball game.
Trash Pandas.
Trash Pandas, because they got a suite and there's food there. Bass Pro Shop's got a suite, so we're going to eat. Ed had a hard day. He fished all day, so he's laid up in the room with Tuesday.
Yeah, he's taking it easy.
He's getting room. Yeah, I wouldn't be going. If I fished all day, I would not be going.
Yeah, but we didn't. We talked to people, shook hands.
We talked to people, shook hands. What'd you do today, Taylor?
He drove around.
Okay, we're going to a suite to eat with Bass Pro Shop. Suite to eat. You like that?
Yeah.
I learned that in 7th grade English class. Hey, I fished so bad, I stayed home, fed my Hereford cows, and I flew in this morning and shook babies and kissed hands. Shook hands and kissed babies. Where are we going?
Okay, so we're not going to park up there, or we're going to look for a spot? Are we parking over here? Okay, we'll go that way. Thank you, sir.
Have a good one.
You too.
You as confused as me.
Yeah.
There ain't going to be no parking spots, but you need to go up there in that parking lot.
Uh-huh.
Have a good one. How you doing?
Good, how you doing?
I don't know how we getting in. We was just told to come here.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Great. Awesome.
Now, y'all do y'all's job well. I figured y'all just say, y'all go ahead, but y'all do y'all's job well. I'm gonna bring you a chicken wing. Dude, this place is sweet. I love baseball. Love baseball. So I don't care if I don't know any of the players or nothing. I watch a lot of ball at home, high school ball, Legion ball. I like baseball, so I'm happy. What's up, brother? Hey, congrats.
Thanks.
Came out of the gate good.
How are you?
Hello.
I'm about to eat.
Swinging them low balls. See, I could be a baseball commentator. Kind of what these right here taste like. It's like a commentator.
Balls.
Very commentators.
Yeah, they bad.
Foul ball.
We could be in a danger zone right here.
Yeah, good catch one. I brought my glove. I'm ready.
You did? You brought it? You at least brought your net.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could all been sitting up here with a net.
Full count. Something's about to happen. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners on base. It's the biggest pitch of the game coming up, folks. What's about to happen? Corrected out. And he caught it. Sucks for you. Knew something was going to happen, something big. And it was a big. I got a cookie. Thank you, though.
I'm going to find some ice cream.
Show them what you got.
Make all jealous.
I am a little bit. It looks a lot better than that cookie I had.
It probably is.
It was good. Pretty fun watching the game. See, Dustin, game was good. They've made a little bit of a comeback. I don't actually know what the score is, but they just got an out, so that's good. Been a long day, and go work the show a little bit tomorrow. We'll see y'all there.
All right, guys, here we are at the expo. Didn't make the cut, so we're going to get to spend the day with the fans, interact with them, take a lot of great pictures. Next best thing than all of us being out on the water, but...
it's a great expo. I'll say I was here, and it's good. I mean, a lot of folks here.
For 2 days.
So we've enjoyed it. You're going to get to enjoy it today.
I'll be here
it's pretty
today,
good.
so
yeah.
Make the rounds through the sponsors, and it'll be a fun day.
It will be, absolutely.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, man, I just want to shake you guys' hand. I watch you all the time.
Appreciate it.
How's your fishing been this year?
I just moved here to Alabama, so I'm just trying to figure it out.
Where'd you move from?
From Arkansas.
Oh, where we at? Hold up. I'm coming.
Thank you.
I was trying to read your shirt, and I thought it said the right to be dead.
A what?
5-pound bass.
A 5-pound bass? What's your biggest?
Picture to prove it?
Ask them how many times they got to get untangled. That's a better question.
I can't remember that.
It's just part of fishing, isn't it? 2017. Yeah, so he signed it in 2017.
Yeah, so did Jimmy.
Okay, that's cool.
20-year update?
Oh yeah, I'd be glad to. You want me to sign that hat?
Go down there and try it.
I'll trade you for a piece of popcorn.
2.
Ooh,
Thank you.
I probably won't get any popcorn out of her.
that's a good popcorn.
Andy already signed it too.
Yeah.
Hey, that was so good. I need another. One more.
Tell him, no, you got to trade. Say, I want a fishing tip. Tell him, hey, I'll give you a piece of. I'm trying to help the girl out.
I gave her an interview yesterday.
Well, today's a new day.
Today's a new day.
Oh, yeah.
Say, give me a fishing tip.
Oh, a fishing tip is.
Throw a Thunder Creek.
Oh, throw a Thunder Creek.
Skip it under a dock.
Now pay up.
Hey,
It's a little bitty piece.
you got to say what color. What color Thunder
How
Creek is?
big? That's like half a piece.
That's what you got for that tip. It wasn't much of a tip. How are you, sir?
You like to fish?
Yes, sir.
I fish a lot.
Next year, I'm going to join the Parks and Fishing team.
There you go.
Really?
I think you
My
might.
cousin plays on dam.
Well, Bass Pro's got something for you right there, bud. It's a gift card for $25 to help get some of that fishing equipment.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. What are you gonna buy with it when you go in there?
Lures.
What kind? You gonna get spinner baits, chatter baits,
Like jigs and stuff.
new rod? Well, you happen to know 2 people here that fish a lot of Bass Pro rods. They got that Carbon Light series, and they have a rod that's just for jig fishing. It's a really good one. Or you can go with that Carbon. You can go with the Platinum series, and get that 7'1" medium heavy. Is a good jig rod also.
Like, product only sponsor. Product only. I don't even need no money. Look at this. Zoom in on that. Not his face. I know it's good looking, but Chick-fil-A, product only. That's all I need. Free biscuit every morning. I'm so jealous of that Chick-fil-A. Y'all got a mic?
I got one. You do.
So
Me and
look,
you.
I apologize for showing up late. I didn't catch many fish. This thing went to pot this week. We got like 1 mic, so.
I didn't even hear a word you said. What did you say, buddy?
He said somebody didn't catch me fish, didn't
I
catch no
told
fish
you
to
it went
get
to
here.
pot this week, but I hope you enjoyed this episode of After the Cast. Congrats to Ott and Edwin for making it, and they're gonna let me borrow some money. But we out. Good day of the show. Anything you got to say? Because we only got one mic. Because I told you they broke everything.
I got
we
one over here. Look, so I'm good.
A minute ago, we only had one mic.
Yeah.
You done?
Sir Andy, can I be done or yes, I'm done.
We're checking out.
Thank y'all for following along. It's been a fun week.
Yep, sure has. That's all I got.
Now you go.
Yep. Oh.
Yeah. Woo, bam.